What up, it's Mr. Downtown Melo. You're listening to the Entertainment Report on iHeartRadio, live from Orlando for Monday, August 12th, 2024, delivering some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram, facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Melo. That's RAYMELO. On Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to the show anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app. Search for The Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. I hope everyone had a fantastic weekend. Furiosa, a Mad Max saga, is coming to Max in August. Max announced in a press release Friday that the film will start streaming on its service August 16th. Furiosa is the fifth film in the Mad Max franchise and a spin-off in the Mad Max Fury Road 2015. Anya Taylor-Joy plays a young Furiosa, portrayed by Charlize Theron in Fury Road. The official synopsis reads, as this world fell, young Furiosa, played by Taylor-Joy, is snatched from the green place of many mothers and falls into the hands of a great bike herd led by the warlord Dementis, played by Chris Hemsworth. Sweeping through the wasteland, they come across the Citadel, presided over by the Immortan Joe, played by Lakey Hume. While the two tyrant wars for dominance, Furiosa must survive many trials as she puts together the means to find her way home. Furiosa is directed by Mad Max co-creator George Miller, who co-wrote the film with Nico Latharas. The cast also includes Tom Burke, John Howard, Angus Sampson, Nathan Jones, Josh Hellman, and Elsa Pateki. Furiosa opened in theaters in May. It was the number one movie in North America box office the weekend of its debut. Disney has announced plans for an Inside Out streaming series and another Incredibles movie sequel. Dream Productions is expected to premiere on Disney Plus in 2025. It is set in the animated adolescent feelings-themed world of 2015's Inside Out and Inside Out 2, which is currently playing in theaters and set to debut on digital platforms August 20th. Amy Poehler and Maya Hawke star in the sequel. No word on casting for the spin-off series. Brad Bird, director of the original 2004 The Incredibles movie and its 2018 sequel, The Incredibles 2, is developing The Incredibles 3. The voice cast for the cartoon follow-up has not been announced yet. Holly Hunter, Craig T. Nelson, and Samuel L. Jackson lent their voices to the main characters in the superhero movies. Disney is working on a theatrical adaptation of the 2017 movie musical The Greatest Showman. Like the film, the stage show will feature the songs of Benji Pasek and Justin Paul. Disney said in its website Friday the production timetable, creative team, and cast will be announced at a later date. The feel-good movie told the story of real-life circus legend P.T. Barnum, played by Hugh Jackman, and how he made a band of misfits into a family of performers. The blockbuster film co-stars Zendaya, Michelle Williams, Zac Efron, Rebecca Ferguson, and Keila Sedum. The New York Post said the stage version is expected to open in England in early 2026, then head to Broadway after that if all goes well. Disney has announced it's planning new attractions, dining, and shopping venues focusing on its iconic villains, as well as the characters from its Car movies at the Magic Kingdom theme park in Orlando, Florida. Disney Experience Chairman Josh D'Amaro said on Saturday, "Since the beginning, our Disney villains have given us endless possibilities to tell new stories. In this new land, you'll see storytelling on a grand scale that only Disney can deliver. Meanwhile, the park's Frontierland section will be getting a Cars-themed treatment." Disney said in its website, guests will leave Radar Springs behind and head off into the wilderness with two new car attractions, one that will be off-road, thrilling rally race, and a family-friendly attraction that even the youngest racers will love. There is no word when the Magic Kingdom revamp will be ready to open. The Animal Kingdom will be getting a new Tropical America section of its part in 2027. It will feature new attractions inspired by the Indiana Jones and Encanto movies. The Admiral said, with Tropical Americas, we'll bring huge projects to life for generations of fans. This is the type of signature storytelling that our Disney Imagineers have been creating for 70 years. Girls and Megan's actress Allison Williams has signed up to star in the film adaptation of Colleen Hoover's best-selling novel Regretting You. Suzanne McMartin is writing the script, and Josh Boone will direct the drama about the tense relationship between Morgan Grant, played by Williams, and her daughter Clara, in the wake of the tragic death of Chris, Morgan's husband and Clara's father. No other casting or release date for the film has been announced yet. Hoover also is the author of It Ends With Us, a film starring Blake Lively, which opens in theaters Friday. The Diplomat Season 2, starring Kerry Russell and Rufus Sewell, is set to premiere on Netflix on October 31st. The show follows Russell as Kate Weiler, a seasoned Foreign Service officer sent to London as the U.S. ambassador to the United Kingdom. Sewell portrays her strange, infuriating, but charming political star husband, Hal. The ensemble also includes David Gayassi, Ali An, Roy Kinnear, and Atu Essendoa. Show creator Deborah Kahn says Season 1 ended with Kate's realization that the attack on a British warship that brought her to the UK wasn't the work of a hostile nation, it was the British Prime Minister. Kahn added now she has to prove it. The US and the UK don't spy on each other. In fact, they share all their intelligence. So how do you investigate the Prime Minister? Who do you trust? Kylie Minogue is back with a new music video. The 56-year-old singer released a video for her new single, My Oh My, with Bebe Rexha. Minaj gave a behind-the-scenes look at the filming of the video on Thursday. Minaj, Rexha, and Tolov released a single for My Oh My in July. The song follows the release of Minaj's 16th studio album, Tension, in September 2023. The singer said at the time, I am so thrilled to say that my new album, Tension, is now yours. I hope you feel the love, searching, and abandon that I feel making this record. Thank you for all your love and support. Minaj concluded her Las Vegas residency show at the Voltaire in the Venetian in May. Shawn Mendes sings about how he was about to be a father in a new song, Why. The singer-songwriter released a single and music video for the track Friday on his 26th birthday. In the lyrics, Mendes references breakup, singing, sweating through the sheets, shaking in bed, visions of her naked in my head, but I went off and chose myself instead. He later shares, I thought I was about to be a father, shook me to the core, I'm still a kid. Mendes split from his girlfriend, pop star Camila Cabello, in 2021 after 2 years of dating. The pair were spotted getting closer again at Coachella's music festival in 2023. The reference to Why also appears to reference Mendes taking a break from performing in 2022 to focus on his mental health. Mendes also released the song Isn't That Enough on Friday. He had teased the track in an album trailer last week. Why and Isn't That Enough both appear on Mendes' forthcoming album, Shawn. The album is slated to release October 18th and will mark Mendes' first album since Wonder in 2020. Canadian pop icon Celine Dion on Saturday denounced the campaign of Republican presidential nominee Donald Trump for unauthorized use of one of her songs at a rally in Montana. Dion and her record label, Sony Music Entertainment Canada, objected to the campaign's use of a video depicting the diva performing her 1997 hit, My Heart Will Go On, from the soundtrack of the movie Titanic, during a rally held by Trump and running mate Senator J.D. Vance, from Republican from Ohio, Friday in Bozeman, Montana. They wrote on social media posts, in no way is this use authorized, and Celine Dion does not endorse this or any similar use. Then they added, and really, that song? In stating her objection to Trump using her music with authorization, Dion joined a long list of recording artists voicing similar unhappiness with the former president's various campaigns in recent years. Others in that group include the Rolling Stones, who threatened to sue Trump over his use of their songs at his rally in 2020. Pop star Rihanna, who in 2018 sent a cease and desist letter to his campaign, and Neil Young, who in 2020 actually filed suit against Trump, demanding that he stop using Rockin' the Free World and other of his songs in his rallies. Dion last month made a memorable comeback after 4 years of not performing live with an appearance on the opening ceremony of the 2024 Paris Olympic, during which she delivered a stirring rendition of Edith Piaf's French anthem, Hymn to Love, at the Eiffel Tower. And speaking of the Paris Olympic, it has closed out 2.5 weeks of extraordinary weeks of Olympic sports in emotion with a star-studded show in France's National Stadium and from Long Beach in Southern California. The French capital has handed over hosting duties for the Summer Games to the next city in line, Los Angeles, in 2028. Snoop Dogg, who brought his star appeal to the Paris Olympics with multiple appearances on NBC, kept his momentum going in a pre-taped show from his native California. After he performed Drop It Like It's Hot, the rapper brought out Dr. Dre as they rapped their classic The Next Episode in Long Beach, California. Billie Eilish performed Birds of a Feather from her third studio album, Hit Me Hard and Soft. Red Hot Chili Peppers performed their 2003 jam, Can't Stop. Like his many Mission Impossible stunts, Tom Cruise dropped from the top of Straight to the France while Her played her guitar. He rode a motorcycle through the audience as Her played her guitar. In a pre-recorded sequence, he went through Paris before heading into a plane parachuting into a farmland. Her, with a guitar in hand, sang the U.S. national anthem while Simone Biles and L.A. Mayor Karen Bass stood behind her. She played on her custom-built Stratocaster during the Paris handover to Los Angeles. Pop star Taylor Swift's Tortured Poet Department has returned to the top of the U.S. album charts after a 2-week absence. Coming in number 2 on the Billboard 200 charts date Saturday is Morgan Wallen's One Thing at a Time. Zach Bryan's The Great American Bar Scene at number 3. Chappell Roan's The Rise and Fall of a Midwest Princess at number 4. And Billie Eilish Hit Me Hard and Soft at number 5. Running up the top tier are the Stray Kids 8 at number 6. Eminem's Death of Slim Shady at number 7. The Twister soundtrack at number 8. Charlie XCS Brat at number 9. And Noah Kahan's Stick Season at number 10. Last week's chart topper was 8. And the week before, the number 1 album was Death of Slim Shady, which unseated Tortured Poets Department after a 12-week reign at number 1. Swift canceled several shows in Vienna this past week due to a foiled terror plot targeting her well-attended concerts. 3 teens have been arrested in connection with the plan that drive bomb-filled vehicles into crowds outside concert venues. The Ryan Reynolds Hugh Jackman action movie Deadpool and Wolverine is the number 1 movie in North America for a third consecutive weekend, earning an additional $54.2 million in receipts. BoxOfficeMojo.com announced on Sunday. Coming in number 2 is It Ends With Us, starring Reynolds' wife Blake Lively, with $50 million, followed by Twister at number 3 with $15 million. Borderlands at number 4 with $8.8 million, and Despicable Me 4 at number 5 with $8 million. Right at the top tier are Trap at number 6 with $6.7 million, Inside Out 2 at number 7 with $5 million, Harold and the Purple Crayon at number 8 with $3.1 million, Cockatoo at number 9 with $3 million, and Long Legs at number 10 with $2 million. And that was the Entertainment Report for Monday, August 12, 2024. I'm your host, Mr. Downtown Ray Melo. I'll be back tomorrow to deliver some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. Facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Ray Melo. That's RAYMELO. On Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to this episode or any previous episodes of The Entertainment Report anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app, search for The Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. Good night, and God bless you all.